Confluence Running's Loop the Lemur Endurance Challenge is coming up in a few weeks right at our Ross Park Zoo. Now joining me in studio to discuss this event more is the Executive Director of the Ross Park Zoo, Philip Ginter, and Regional Manager at Confluence Running, Kaylee Stone. Hello, you two. How are you doing today?
Good, good. Good to see you again.
Yes, good to see you again, and thanks for joining me.
Very nice to meet you.
Yeah, so tell me just a little bit about the history of this Loop the Lemur event, how long you guys have been holding it.
Yeah, so Loop the Lemur, this is going to be our fourth year with Loop the Lemur at the zoo. So it's just a great fun day to come out. Manabe and Rizzo, our black ruffed lemurs, are looking forward to seeing everyone come out and do the race. So it's going to be, it's a lot of fun. We have people of all ages and all abilities come out and just challenge themselves.
Yeah, I think this is a really cool idea, and there's a lot that goes into it. So starting off, tell me about, you have the 1 hour, the 2 hour, and 6 hour challenges?
In the 6 hour, yeah.
So I mean, it's those.
Yeah, it's really an endurance challenge for sure. And the course is a 1.8 mile course around the zoo, up and down the hills. It's really spectator friendly as well if you have people you want to go and cheer on, because they're doing all of the loops. So it's just the 1.8 mile course, continuous loops for 1 hour, 2 hour, or 6 hour.
And is this timed? Is there prizes as well? Because I know some runs, they are timed, some are more for fun. Is this kind of competitive?
Yeah, so this is however many laps you do in that amount of time.
Okay.
So, and then I think our winner last year, our male winner did like 40 miles, and then our female did 37 miles.
Wow.
So.
Not me, but good for them. That's awesome. So can kids attend this as well? Do you guys have kind of a kids event during this?
Yeah, so the kids run actually goes off at 1, and that's just 1 lap around the park, but it's or around the zoo, but it's friendly to kids as well. We had a girl last year that ran, I think, what, the 2 hour or 1 hour? So.
Wow, okay. Okay, no, that sounds fun. And I feel like the zoo is such a welcoming place for everyone, and kids would love that too. Yeah. So talking about, oh, sorry, did you want to say something?
I was going to say, and of course, when you're talking about prizes, we have some lemur plush that we'll be giving away to the winners. So it's along with Loop the Lemur medals. So it's just a fun, relaxed atmosphere, and just a great day to get out and enjoy yourself.
Yeah, no, I'm glad you brought that up too, because I was going to ask more about the lemurs, because this is really helping out their conservation efforts, right? Can you kind of tell me about that whole thing? Sure.
So we have black and white ruffed lemurs at the zoo, Manabe and Rizzo. Lemurs are only found on the island of Madagascar. And so this is a great opportunity for people to come out and learn a little bit more about the black and white ruffed lemurs, but as well as learning a little bit more about all the other species of lemurs that exist in Madagascar and what we can do to help protect that very special island and place.
Yeah, no, I'm glad that you can do that and kind of give people that education on it as well. And another thing that you're doing is the shoe recycling for Earth Day. So you're kind of tying in Earth Day with this event. So tell me about that, what you're trying to do with that.
Sure. So I mean, we'll have receptacles on site. So if people have used running shoes that they no longer want to use, they can bring them in and drop them off. And again, just trying to keep stuff out of the landfill and repurposing as much as we can.
And Kaylee, with this kind of collaboration with Confluence Running, how has it really been in the past years to get to do this at one of the oldest zoos, you know, in America?
Yeah, no, it's absolutely awesome, and I think it brings a lot of different people to the zoo. We were actually just discussing how many people are being more involved with the zoo and volunteering and on the board as well, that were members of the race or ran in the races or whatnot. So.
And you're a runner. Do you run during this event?
Nope. I work the event.
Okay,
I'm more of a retired runner these days, but yeah, no, it's still super fun to be involved in the sport and to watch people accomplish their goals. So.
Yeah, of course. And is this event rain or shine? Does that ever affect anything if it is raining?
It was very wet last year,
and
people loved it, because when you're running for 6 hours, that rain can definitely cool you off. So, yeah.
And when people are running, are they able to see animals around? Like, I don't know the exact loop of it, but
you run the loop through the zoo, so you'll be running up past our wolf wood, so chances are you'll be able to catch a glimpse of one of our 5 red wolves that call Ross Park Zoo home. When you come down into the zoo, you'll be passing our howler monkeys and our fennec foxes, our sand cats, our peacock, our Cinereous vultures. The pandas and lemurs are right next to each other, our Pallas cats, and of course our goats and sheep. So you'll have plenty to see as you're making your way through the zoo for that 1, 2, or 6 hour endurance run.
All right, perfect. And is there any special registration that people need to do for this race? Like, should they get going now on it? Should they do it early?
Yes, so people should visit the Confluence Running website. So it's confluencerunning.com. And if they go under events, Loop the Lemur is there as an event. Or if they go to our website and go to our 2025 events at a glance, there'll be a link there as well that will take them to the Confluence website. So again, yeah, so here's some pictures from last year's little wet
Yeah, it was
race.
a little wet. That's
Rainy
okay.
time last year.
It still looks fun. Is there also, I want to ask, is there activities other than just the run that'll be going on there? So is there any
Sure.
like special setups or special activities maybe?
During the run itself, no, but I believe after the run, there'll be a little celebration for all of the runners. So.
Yeah, when we made it this year so that everybody got done around the same time, so we could make it more like an event, people could hang out and kind of mingle afterwards.
Okay, yeah, because I was going to ask too, if people maybe aren't a runner, why would you, tell them that they should still come out to the event?
Sure. I mean, and the nice thing is, it's a running event, but it's your own pace. So
You could walk the whole time if you wanted. Yeah.
So if you want to come out and do the 1 hour and just, take a leisurely walk through the zoo, it's a great way to get some exercise. Great way to, maybe start your running journey by just kind of doing that walking, little jog pace to get started, and be a part of a growing running community here in the Southern Tier.
Yeah, awesome. So one more time, tell me when it is, how people can sign up, and all the details on that.
Sure. So we have the date as Sunday. We moved it to Sunday this year. May 18th. You can sign up on confluencerunning.com or confluencerunning.events.com/loopthelemur.
Okay, perfect. Well, I want to thank you two so much for coming on. I think this event sounds so fun, and I hope for good weather.
Yeah, and and if you're not a runner, we encourage you to come out and cheer on all the runners that day. So.
Yeah, right, and see all the animals as
Yeah.
well. Well, thank you guys so much for joining me. I really appreciate it.